Let's commence this auspicious event. Let's commence this auspicious event with national anthem followed by Tamil Thai Varthu.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जाहे तब शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तब जय गाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे நீராடும் கடலொழுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிடொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடர்கள் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழழகே தமிழழகே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Please be seated. Distinguished Chief Guest, College Council members, faculty members and dear students, a very warm welcome to the grand inauguration ceremony of our multipurpose hall, marking a significant milestone in the Golden Jubilee celebrations of our esteemed institution. This historic occasion is a tribute to the journey of growth and 50 years of academic excellence that we have embarked upon. Let this auspicious occasion begin with lighting of Kuthuvilakku, a symbol of prosperity and auspiciousness signifying the dawn of a bright future for our institution. I would like to invite the Honorable Governor to light lamp along with our esteemed guest on the dais. Sir, please.
இல்லக விளக்கது இருள் கெடுப்பது சொல்லக விளக்கது ஜோதி உள்ளது பல்லக விளக்கது பலரும் காண்பது நல்லக விளக்கது நமச்சிவாயவே ஜோதியே சுடரே சூழொளி விளக்கே சுரிகுழல் படிமுலை மடல்தை பாதியே பரனே பால்கொள்வெள் நீற்றாய் பங்கயத்தையனு மாலரியா நீதியே செல்வத் திருப்பெருந்துறையுள் ஆதியே அடியேன் ஆதரித்து அழைத்தால் அதெந்துவே என்று அருளாயே அருட்பெருள் ஜோதி அருட்பெருள் ஜோதி தனிப்பெருங்கருணை அருட்பெருஞ் ஜோதி.
Thank you all for your enlightening moment. It is my distinct honor to invite Thiru Engineer R. Somasundaram, President, Konganadu Arts and Science College, to welcome the gathering. Sir, please.
எல்லோருக்கும் வணக்கம். His Excellency, Most Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Sri Raviji, Srimati Dhanalakshmi அவர்களே, Secretary and Director of the Konganadu Arts and Science College, Dr. Vasigi, Treasurer, Dr. Paramasivam, members of the College Committee and College Council, Principal Dr. Lakshmanaswamy, alumni, the learned faculty members, students, press and media. At the outset, I extend a courteous good morning to all of you who are assembled here to witness the grand inauguration of the Srimati Dhanalakshmi Aruchami Golden Jubilee Multipurpose Hall. I am extremely happy, honored to welcome you all on this August occasion of Golden Jubilee celebrations of this institution, which has a legacy in teaching and research. It was founded by learned agriculturists around this area with the motive of providing quality education to the farmers and unprivileged community. During the time of inception, this was a rural area, and the founder incepted the institution with the science courses which fuel scientific temperament among the youth who can contribute to the national building. Later, arts and science courses were added. I have been associated with this institution from the inception, and I am delighted to see the phenomenal growth. At this juncture, I congratulate and attribute this success to all the stakeholders. We place our gratitude to our founders for their vision and mission for this institution, and we rededicate ourselves for the growth and fulfillment their objectives on this Golden Jubilee celebrations. I am happy to be a part of this event when the Golden Jubilee Multipurpose Hall in the name of Srimati Dhanalakshmi Aruchami is being dedicated to the stakeholders by our Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu. And I request Honorable Governor to shower his blessings for the growth and prosperity of the institution. On behalf of the entire fraternity of Kongunadu, I extend a warm welcome to His Excellency the Governor of Tamil Nadu. We feel extremely honored by the presence of this Excellency for this occasion as chief guest. It is a matter of great pleasure for all of us that he could find time to be with us despite his preoccupations. This shows his interest in academic and scientific pursuits. His presence here this morning is a source of inspiration for us and a great moral booster to the entire community. I welcome you, sir. I extend a warm and adorable welcome to the dynamic and vibrant Secretary, Director Dr. Vasigi, the most revered Treasurer Dr. Paramasivam, Principal of the Temple of Learning, all faculty members and non-teach faculty members who are the pillars of this institution. It is a moment of pride and joy to welcome the students, the foundation of New India, who are going to be the beneficiaries of this institution. We are aware of the responsibilities to the educational development, focusing on addressing the challenges of the 21st century and impart man-making education with strict morals, duties, discipline, and patriotism. I also take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to the distinguished well-wishers, guests, dignitaries, media person, and all others for their gracious presence, and I request for your continued cooperation in the future also. I thank you one and all and wish you all the best. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your warm welcome. Athithi Devo Bhava. We are privileged to have Honorable Governor with us as we celebrate this remarkable event in our institution's history. May I request our beloved Secretary and Director, Dr. C. A. Vasuki, ma'am, and President, Engineer Somasundran, sir, to honor our Honorable Governor with a memento. Thank you, sir, for accepting our felicitations. Now may I invite our esteemed Secretary and Rector of the College, Dr. C. A. Vasuki ma'am, whose devoted dedication and idealistic governance have been steering us towards excellence and innovation, to share her insightful thoughts and visionary perspectives for the future. Ma'am, please.
Namaskar and warm greetings to everyone. I welcome you for our Golden Jubilee celebrations and mark the grand inaugural of Srimati Dhanalakshmi Aruchami Golden Jubilee Multipurpose Hall. Today, being an auspicious day of Shivaratri and as well as the Women's Day, there is an coincidence and a culmination of Shiva and Shakti. So what else could be better than having our bright son, Ravi ji, who has come here to bless all of us, eradicating ignorance and dispel darkness as the Chancellor of all universities in Tamil Nadu. So I really feel it's a privilege to have the right guest here at the right moment today. At an outset, it is my privilege and pride to welcome and express my gratitude and pranams to our Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Thiru R.N. Ravi, for having consented to grace this inaugural function and dedicate this facility to the stakeholders. Our college is celebrating the 50th anniversary of excellence in education and research. On this momentous occasion, I express my heartfelt greetings to each one of you who are associated with this institution. Today, when I stand here before you as an alumnus to address on this happy, solemn occasion, celebrating the Golden Jubilee of this Temple of Learning, my thought goes back 50 years. I have been some recollection about the early days of my revered father, late Dr. M. Aruchami, a passionate teacher and an efficient administrator, but basically from an agricultural background, and a person who not only believed but also followed high ethical values in official and personal life, and in whom I see the image of God, and it is because of his blessings I am where I am today. The thought of creating a world-class institution was ignited in the mind of our founder, Dr. M. Aruchami, after he was denied admission in higher education, citing his agricultural background. He established this institution primarily to cater the education needs of agricultural community. I remember the days when I was with him at this institution and saw him chalk out high-tech plans for this institution and its stakeholders. He was truly a visionary, and I cannot forget my mother, Srimati Dhanalakshmi, who was a pillar of support to all his action, both official and in personal life. I am really obliged for them for giving me this opportunity to spearhead the institution in their footsteps. This great vision of founders is now becoming a reality today. Our engineer Somasundaram sir, who is the president and has been associated with this institution since the inception, has been a great support and in all the development endeavors till date. At this momentous occasion, I must also acknowledge the support rendered by late Sri Thiru V.K. Lakshmanan, MLA, a true Gandhian, an ardent follower of Thiru Kamaraj ji. Late Thiru T.N. Palanisamy Kaundar, a forerunner in establishment of a cooperative society, an agriculturist turned industrialist, Thiru late Texmo Ramasamy Kaundar, and Thiru N.S. Palaniyappan, a medical doctor, and various people from all walks of life, small or big, have contributed for this growth of this institution. And I really take this opportunity to thank one and everybody. This institution, dear friends, prepares smart citizens as perceived by Swami Vivekananda to achieve the vision of Viksit Bharat with moral, ethical and patriotic values. Our Prime Minister Modi ji remarked that youth will have the maximum right to decide how this Viksit Bharat will unfold. So with this, our Prime Minister's call for Sankalp Se Siddhi, which is an oath for development, is a clarion call for a radical transformation for New India to all the youth of this country. India is currently placed in a developmental state, guided by the philosophy of Sabka Saath and Sabka Vikas, which is everybody's development, not individual sector like agriculture or industry. Each and every sector is taken into consideration. Our government is striving to upskill working age people nationwide to prepare them for jobs for 21st century as a part of our new education policy 2020. This policy helps us to build skills needed for modern economy by moving away from rote learning towards flexible, creative thinking, offering a very strong program of vocational education and emphasizing lifelong learning to help people to update their skills in the fast-changing economy. Honorable Governor Ji, this institution has been continuously providing great opportunities, infrastructure for the development of this demographic dividend since this inception. We were the first institution to introduce the program on skill development in the early 1975, that is sericulture. Today, we are offering a lot of skill development programs like apiculture, artificial intelligence, data analytics, bioinformatics, and various other programs have been offered. Apart from that, Earn While You Learn program was introduced in this institution from the day it was started, and this was in 1973, when our students used to come to the college at 7:30 in the morning, study till 12:30, and goes afternoon, they go to the factories to work. So that Earn While You Learn system was introduced back then in 1973, G. So apart from providing quality education, we also give equal importance to root this soil, to root this generation to our soil. By the end of Amritkal 2047, Bharat will provide greatest service to the whole world, wherein the full might of India's 1.4 billion people will be applied to create a cleaner, a greener, tech-smart future for all. This is truly a Vasudeva Kudumbakam and Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, where we will all be the Vishwaguru and the capital of knowledge, technology, and entrepreneurial ventures, an embodiment of Atmanirbhar Bharat, what we are all dreaming for this country. I conclude by stating that in our college, we are addressing the needs of both urban and rural areas. We are bridging the gap between haves and have-nots, empowering thousands of students and driving the socio-economic development. It has not just been about building physical structures, but transforming lives and unlocking opportunities for all. We shall uphold this great vision of our founders and continue to strive relentlessly to achieve excellence in all spheres. I take this opportunity to profusely thank our Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu for having graced this occasion and made this event etched with golden letters in the annals of our institution. I know today he has very tight program. I really thank you, Ji, for giving us this 1 hour. There is no words to thank you for your presence here. Thank you, one and all. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words. Now, the moment we have been eagerly waiting for, the inauguration of our state-of-the-art multi-purpose hall. This hall is dedicated in the name of Srimati Dhanalakshmi Aruchami, wife of late Dr. M. Aruchami, the esteemed architect of this institution. In recognition of her incomparable contribution and selfless sacrifices towards the establishment and sustenance of this prestigious institution, this hall stands as a monument for her visionary spirit and enduring legacy. May I invite our Honorable Governor to inaugurate Srimati Dhanalakshmi Aruchami Golden Jubilee Multipurpose Hall. Sir, please. Thank you, sir. Now may I request the Honorable Governor to address the gathering.
Most respected and the driving force, and as the Secretary said, the pillar of strength behind this institution, Srimati Dhanalakshmi Aruchami, Dr. C.A. Vasuki, Secretary and Director of this college, Thiru Engineer R. Somasundaram, President, Dr. O.N. Paramsivan, Treasurer, Dr. M. Lakshmanaswamy, Principal of this college, distinguished faculties, esteemed invitees, parents, my dear students, Anaivarkum Vanakam. Today is a very, very auspicious day. It is the day of Lord Shiva, Mahasivaratri. And I seek the blessings of Lord Shiva on all of us. His abiding grace, His strength, so that we all fulfill the mission of our life, in personal life as well as in national life. It is also an International Women's Day, and I am delighted to know, and I can see here, larger number of women present here. I am told this college has over 60% of women students. On this occasion of Women's Day, my warmest greetings and best wishes to all of you. At the outset, I would like to pay tribute to the founder of this institution, Thiru M. Aruchami, who had the vision to establish a world-class academic institution and make it available to our younger generations, the boys and girls. The strength behind him, his beloved wife, Srimati Dhanalakshmi Aruchami. Your contribution, what is the seed that you have planted 50 years back? It has blossomed into a mammoth tree, and it has benefited thousands and thousands of students. All of them have helped in building this nation. So this institution has been on a mission to build the nation, and for which I once again pay tribute to the founders. This institution has been celebrating the Golden Jubilee, 50 years is a significant time segment in the evolution and journey of an institution. And in this 50 years, the institution has earned a name, a fame for itself. I am aware that this has been declared an institution of excellence by the University Grant Commission. In the NIRF National Institutional Ranking Framework, it stands 29th and A+ accreditation. All these have not come without hard labor and full dedication. All these have been possible because of the efforts of all. These institutions, I am also told, that has also won prizes in a smart young hackathon. In 2022, I suppose you earned this prize. In the field of sports, you have been doing well. In the field of research, I am informed you have been publishing good papers, reputed papers in a Scopus Index journals. And also you have secured certain patents. These are encouraging achievements. On this occasion, while the institution has been growing all these years, and to commemorate this, you are also dedicating a multi-purpose hall, which will definitely add to the infrastructure wealth of this institution and help it in many other endeavors. The question before you would be, or should be, is hereafter, what goals that you are going to set? Because this institution is going to be there for a long, long time to come. I am sure you will celebrate many other jubilees, Diamond Jubilee, Centenary, and beyond. And it is important that with the vision with which you have moved so far, you need to have, and I'm sure you would be having the vision for the next 25, next 50 years. And as in the past, your vision has been aligned with nation building. In the next 25 years also, we would expect your vision to be aligned with the nation building. What is the nation's resolve? Our nation, under the dynamic and visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, it has changed, it has radically transformed the country, the way we have been thinking, the way we have been doing our work. We know that the days of a small thinking is over. The days of a small dreams are over. We have started thinking large, dreaming big. And we are, with our hard work and resolve, achieving those dreams, achieving those targets many a times before the deadline. About a decade ago, our country, Bharat, India, world did not take it seriously. Though we were a highly populous country, we were at that point of time the second largest country in terms of population. Today we have been, I suppose we are the largest. But beyond that, the world did not take note of us. And today, the world cannot do without us. When Bharat speaks, the world listens and listens with apt attention. In the last 10 years, if we have moved from 11th to the 5th largest economy in the world, and we are soon poised to be the 3rd largest, this magic has happened with the cooperation, with the active, what we call Purusharth and Prakram of our people, our young men and women. Till about a decade ago, we were nowhere in, or rather we were at the margin in the field of science and technology. We were nowhere in startups. Today we are among the top 3 startup ecosystem and science and technology ecosystem in the world. Today we are the most digitalized country in the world. Today we have the single largest daily digital transactions happening in this country. Today our remotest villages are digitally connected. Our digital public infrastructure is a marvel for the world to study. Today, when an Indian citizen goes to any country, at the airport, when he displays the passport, he is received with respect. This is new India, new Bharat. This new Bharat is emerging because we have forsaken, we have left the old ways of looking at us. We have started looking at us, taking pride in our heritage, taking pride in our past, taking pride and recognizing our capacity, our potential capacity. We know today is Women's Day. Till 10 years back, whenever we talked about women empowerment used to be a slogan. There used to be certain schemes of the government allocating certain resources to the Ministry of Women and Child Development. And we thought that that would take place in women development will happen. No. When the Prime Minister came, Prime Minister Modi came, he fundamentally changed our whole outlook, the whole policies towards women. It was not a question of women empowerment that we moved to women-led development, women-led governance. And when we talk about women-led development and women-led governance, it's not a slogan. We talked about women empowerment in the past. Education, the most precious instrument of empowerment is education. But we did not build toilets in our, ladies' toilet in our schools and colleges. And how did we expect our girl students to attend the colleges, schools and colleges without having the basic facility of a ladies' toilet? We did that, and within the first few years of Prime Minister taking over, every school, every college had ladies' toilets. It make it easier for students, girl students, to go and attend the day-long classes. And even offices, other institutions of research. In earlier times, women were not in the conscious reckoning. We all talked about the women empowerment without realizing or without appreciating these problems that they have and creating the enabling environment. Today, our women are doing wonders. We know that women are far more enterprising than the men. And this has been demonstrated when, to encourage the entrepreneurship among our people, when the Mudra loan scheme was launched by the Prime Minister, where a person who is willing to or who is desirous to do something new, some enterprise, a small or medium, could have easy access to capital, often without collateral, under Mudra loan. 40 crores of our people availed that loan. More than 23 lakhs crores of rupees were distributed as loans to people under Mudra scheme. And of the 40 crores, more than 50% were women. They started doing things, small things, even setting up a tea shop. Why not? A tailoring shop. Start something. Now this is enabling environment. And they have proved it, that yes, they can do better. When Jan Dhan accounts were open, more than 50 crores, almost half the accounts are in the name of women. They are the account holders. This is financial inclusion. And when under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, the Prime Minister residential housing scheme for the homeless, we have built and building 1 crore 20 lakhs houses in the country. Over 80 lakhs have been already completed. And in each of these houses, women are the co-owners of the house. When the registration happens, women is the owner of the house. This is bringing women to the conscious reckoning. Women health has been a priority. We have ensured that our children, our women, the babies are healthy, even before they are born, taking care of nutrition of the mother, prenatal, postnatal. All these services and initiatives have improved the health index, hugely reduced the infant and maternal mortality in the country. Today, our women are sending missions to the moon, to the sun. Our women military pilots are flying fighter jets. In commercial pilots, we have over 22% women pilot we have already achieved. Now the latest that happened a few months back, when Parliament through Constitutional Amendment, 106th Amendment, Nari Shakti Bandhan Adhiniyam, Women Reservation Bill, which became Act. With reservation in Parliament and state assemblies, women will have a greater role in lawmaking. So at every level, in development, in administration, in governance, in policy making, in law making, now women are coming forward and taking the lead position. Because we know that this country, Bharat, it cannot fulfill its destiny to be the leader of the world without the equal partnership of half our people, the women. Over the long period of colonization and subjugation, we had lost the significance of women power. Nari, the Shakti. We said, in fact, Secretary mentioned about today is a unique day of blending of Shakti and Shiva. We believe that even Shiva got animated with Shakti only. This power is now unleashing, and it is transforming this country. At this point of time, I would like to urge the students of this college, dream big, don't dream small. Dream big and work hard to fulfill your dream. It's not the time to take rest. This is a historic opportunity. This has never happened in the lifetime of a nation. For us, for in the last 1,000 years at least, this moment has not come. Today it is here. And we are fortunate. We are fortunate to be a witness and also a participant in emergence of this new Bharat, new country. The transformations are happening at such a scale and a speed that some people have difficulty even in grasping it. But the fact is, it is happening. At this point of time, each student of this institution, this college, you must be conscious of this fact that you are at a very unique historic time. You are at unique time to build this nation like your predecessor didn't have the opportunity. You have to set a dream for yourself, each one of you. And don't have a small dream. Because with your dream, when you grow, your family grows, nation grows. All that I want all of you, all the students, boys and girls, to keep in mind somewhere at the back of your mind that in your growth lies the growth of the nation. And I often tell the young students, I remind them that you are like seeds of a banyan tree. Seeds of a banyan tree are very, very small, tiny. But in that seed is hidden a mammoth, large banyan tree. You have to grow into that mammoth banyan tree, each one of you. I would like this institution to lay more stress on research and innovation. We know that our national education policy is revolutionary, is transformative. And I'm glad that this institution is adopting it, has already adopted many of the provisions. The greatest stress is on research and research, innovation and entrepreneurship. Research, innovation and entrepreneurship are the trinity of today. Only with this trinity, this Bharat will grow to its destiny. Research is trying with the new ideas, bold ideas, audacious ideas, daring ideas. Don't be afraid of setback or failure. Setback is a lesson. Failure is only if you accept the defeat. So long you don't accept the defeat, setback is not a failure. And I urge you not to accept the defeat. Research is toying with a large idea. Innovation is refining that ideas, translating it in reality. And entrepreneurship is scaling it up, coming up with a product which can be taken up at the industrial scale to reach the masses. I know that this institution lays a lot of emphasis on research, and you have got patents as well. Since you are doing well, and that is expected, naturally the expectations also will be more from this institution. In the coming years, we would like to have more patents from this institution. Yesterday I was with IIT Madras. In IIT Madras, I was delighted to find several thousand research scholars and entrepreneurs from across the country. They had gathered for a conclave. And the entire conclave was organized by students, research scholars, and entrepreneurs of IIT Madras who had organized the whole thing and invited thousands of research scholars and entrepreneurs. They were together for 3 or 4 days, discussing, sharing their ideas, experiences. They also had brought people from industry, because when an idea refined and translated in innovation and further produced as a product through entrepreneurship, the process it involves, it is a multidisciplinary process. You need finance. You need venture capitalists who will be able to finance your entire process. These are legal implications, so you have to be aware of what are the legal procedures, how to go about it. And as an entrepreneur, when you start your product, you develop it, and when you start getting money, finances, those who are able to, the venture capitalists who are financing you, it also has tax implications. So, many a times these young minds, they are not aware of it. So they had brought people from various disciplines to interact with them, to assist them. And I could see the confidence in their eyes. A palpable trust and belief in themselves. In fact, I would like this institution also to organize some such conferences, some such conclave rather than conference, where researchers come from other places, entrepreneurs come from other places. They sit together for 2 or 3 days here. All of Coimbatore, you have plenty of industries. We call people from industries to sit and share their experiences or their expectations. How to make the product relevant, how. Because many a times, it depends to a considerable extent how a person, a young mind who is developing it. But the expectation from the industry, if they do not match, it might miscarriage. It may not succeed. So how? So if the young mind is made aware of, or even this mature mind, that is industry, also sees the opportunity that this new technology, this new thing, what future it has for that industry. The fusion of the two, it multiplies the productivity, the potential. And I'm sure in coming years, this institution, which has grown from a strength to a strength and established a name and fame for itself, will continue doing that, will grab the opportunities which this time, this epoch offers us, and will stand out as an institution which has contributed. We can tell with pride in 2047 that look, my institution contributed so much to building this Bharat, building this country, a fully developed country, a simply self-reliant country. Friends, one thing more. This is a current, present as such. Next few months are very interesting. Country is going to witness the whole world is going to witness the largest festival of democracy. And many of you would be the first time voters. I'm talking about the students. Are you all, those who are eligible, did you get your voter ID card? If you have not got it, please get it. You must, this institution, besides producing great scholars and researchers and entrepreneurs, it has to produce good citizens as well. As a citizen, your biggest responsibility is to discharge your franchisee. Those of you who haven't got your voter ID, please get it fast. And I would expect this institution to be an institution with 100% voting. And I would urge the secretary, if you do it, we will honor you, felicitate you at Raj Bhavan. this institution, you must exercise, many a times our people get apathetic, lethargic. Why do I go? How does it, will my vote count? It counts. You may not feel it, but it's very important. Each one of you must discharge your responsibility of a good citizen. Friends, I wish on this auspicious occasion, I wish all of you the very best in your personal life, in your career, in your national life. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights and blessings for a bright future. My humble pranams to you, sir. To express our gratitude, may I invite Dr. O.N. Paramashivan, Treasurer, Konganadu Arts and Science College, to propose vote of thanks. Sir, please.
A good afternoon to all the dignitaries on and off the dais. I deem it a great privilege and honor in proposing the vote of thanks for this memorable event. At the outset, I record our sincere sense of gratitude and thanks to the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Thiru R.N. Ravi ji, for having graced this occasion and dedicated the Srimati Dhanalakshmi Aruchami Golden Jubilee Memorial Hall to the future smart citizens of Bharat. Sir, your speech was inspiring and a moral booster to all of us. Sir, we promise we will think big and work towards achieve the non-achievable. Whatever it takes, we will do it, sir. Also, I take this opportunity to promise you we will make every effort, all the first-time voters, to vote in this election to create a vibrant democracy in the Bharat. We are indebted to you, sir, for the direction and advice you have given today. We shall cherish the same and shall be duty-bound to the development of the nation through providing high-quality education and research. I once again thank the Honorable Governor for showering his blessings for the growth and development of this institution. I accord a warm greeting and thanks to the President, Thiru Somasundaram ji, and members of the College Council and College Committee for their great support in devising several strategic initiatives strictly following the footsteps of the founders. I must express my heartfelt thanks to the Secretary and the Director, Dr. C.A. Vasigi, Madam, who is the force behind the day-to-day functions of the institution from the inspiration and wisdom she received from her father, late Dr. M. Aruchami, who was the man behind building the great institution. I also thank the principal, heads of the department, faculty members, for their dedicated effort in accomplishing the responsibility of preparing the youth minds for nation building. I must at this juncture record my appreciation to all the non-teaching faculties for their commitment and hard work. Students, the youth force for this Amrit Kal requires a special thanks. This youth energy is going to propel many futuristic plans, making Bharat the sort of the country for all businesses and education. I thank the alumni who are our ambassadors, who benefited by a right education coupled with good character imparted from this institution. We thank each and everyone for the great success that you may have achieved in your chosen career. I thank the construction team, engineers, architects who worked tirelessly to complete this project. I express my sincere thanks to the press and media personnel, parents, and all special guests who have come to witness this grand function. I once again express my thanks to all those who have been either directly or indirectly involved in this great accomplishment during the Golden Jubilee year. Thank you, Namaskar, and Jai Hind.
Let me conclude this memorable inaugural ceremony. Thank you all for being a part of this historical occasion. Let us rise and sing together National Anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Audience are asked to be there in the auditorium for a minute. Please be seated for a minute. Audience are asked to be seated for a minute.